Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Millicent Musua and you are watching another episode of A Nurturing Woman. Today on the menu we are going to have rice with parsley and I'm serving it with beef stew, which I haven't made in a long time. And our sides are a broccoli salad and something I haven't made before. I'm trying it for the first time. Gem squash. I'm just gonna put the creamy spinach and cheese on top. You guys will see when I start cooking. And I am also going to serve it with beetroot and butternut, the famous vegetables. On this series, it's always going to be beetroot and butternut because we have a toddler and I try out something new but not make it difficult for my toddler to recognize and eat. And also, if you noticed in my cooking, I use minimal spices. I want to believe that my recipes are relatable and doable, practical, and you'll always find something to use in your cupboard or in your fridge. But anyway, before we go into today's video, I just wanted to share with you guys a conversation that I had. By the way, I'm eating because I'm still cooking. If you didn't know, I sell scones, which is a business that I had before, and it was birthed out of crisis during COVID when I didn't have a job. So as soon as I got a job, I let it go. And also in that year I was getting married, so I was like, let me just not over occupy myself, you know. But my husband kept saying to me, you need to start baking. I really believe we're gonna own a bakery one day. So this year we are here again and I decided to take a leap of faith and started baking. And last week was our first week of trading again, which was a success. Thanks to each and every single one of you who supported me. I know some of you are still gonna buy and I want to thank you in advance. If you don't know how you should place your orders, you can visit www.ninasfood.co.za. I'll put it in the description box and here so that you can place your orders. The reason why I'm selling on the e-shop is because I'm so busy. I don't always have time to sit and chat on WhatsApp. So the whole process of, hey, here's the POP, oh, I didn't receive the money, oh, it's just gonna be too much for me to administrate that. So with the e-shop, I know I have a dedicated system that I can make it part of my working hours. I just check the orders before 10 o'clock and I know how many I need to bake. I bake quickly. I hand over to my husband's company, Muso Logistics, and they deliver for me and I can focus on my other things that I get to do in a working day. And in the evening, I then make it about family time. So yeah, I think I just need to pace myself and I should be able to keep scaling. I'm a strong believer in baby steps. So with this business, I will be taking baby steps, but I am definitely sure that I'm gonna be selling food as well as time goes by. But for now, we're just bringing back my famous mouth-watering scones. Anyway, before we go into showing you how I'm making our lunch today, it's the splice, guys. I want to share with you a conversation that I had when I was attending Joey's book launch event. I met this other lady and she was like, yo, Millie, I love how you are able to get up on Sundays and cook for your family. But that's not something I can do. I don't know how you do it. And I was like, as we were talking, like we got to realize that it's actually bigger than waking up on Sunday. It's more of being faithful with your role as a woman, as a nurturer than anything, you know. And then we touched on the fact that we can only nurture our children. Like if God has trusted you with a gift of motherhood, only you can nurture your child. Yes, we have nannies, we have helpers, we have our mothers, but no one can do it like you. So you have to be involved. And I remember even talking about how children come as empty vessels, like they have nothing. So meaning our responsibility is to deposit something that will shape their character, their personality, and their future. I mean, think about adults that we get to do a life with. Maybe your boyfriend or your spouse or your wife or your husband or even your colleagues. You get to see how they were raised somehow. And some are dealing with things that they have to heal from, which were caused by their parents. Maybe the absence of their parents, even the presence of their parents. So we need to be intentional about nurturing our families and really do it with God. That's the best recipe, to do it with God, because we need His wisdom to know how we need to do it. For me, the big part of it is being able to intercede for them in prayer. So when it comes to cooking for them, you don't necessarily have to execute the actual cooking, but be involved, care about what goes into their bodies, because that also contributes to their well-being. And also, if my daughter, right now, what I noticed with my daughters, both of them, even the 7-month-old one, she was up with me, we're praying together. So at first I used to feel like, no, I need my space, I want to be able to pour out my heart, but until I got the revelation that I can do it in the rhythm of things. So when I get up in the morning at 5 a.m., my 7-month-old also got up with me. And I was like, I'm just going to pray in the room. And I started doing it. And she started going blah, 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 blah. The other time she was sitting here watching TV. And I literally saw her lifting up her hands as a sign of worship, because I was playing a worship song on TV. So this is the foundation that I am laying for them. And sometimes, like I said, it's not about having the time to cook, but it's about being involved. And when they grow up, they will pass on this to their own children, so they will continue the generational blessing of being nurturers. And before you know it, you have a whole generation of nurturers, So yeah, I really recommend being present, being involved. I remember this colleague of mine, I work with people in high positions, right? So I remember, like, she was telling me about her journey of becoming such a great business analyst. She was my mentor at that time when I started with my career. This flies, guys. This flies. Anyway, so she was telling me that she feels like I was congratulating her on how good she is and how I really want to be like her. And she told me, like, Hore, she really regrets, because yes, she's successful in this, but she feels like she's such a terrible parent, because she doesn't know her kids. Her kids belong to her helper. She was like, for a good 6 months, I don't even know that my daughter has started on her period, because I'm not involved when she's bathing, I'm not involved when she is being dressed. I don't even know. I just hear from helper if they've gone to school, they were picked up, they were, this thing of over dedicating people to be in charge of your children's lives is limiting you as a nurturer. So may we pray that God help us to find a balance where we can still show up in our workplaces, because we do have careers and we are working for them, but also try to be involved. I always say to my helper, relax, you're not going to lose your job if you feel like I spend the whole week bathing Roba. No, that's because I want to see her. I want to have conversations with her. I want to pray for her as I do those things, because this week I'm free. I don't have morning meetings. So every single day when my helper gets up, I get up with her. I'm involved. If she's busy with one thing, I'm busy with the other. And I think my husband has also gotten to be like that. I remember this one time he was working, he gets to work until late. So he sent me a message to say, please tell Auntie I'm almost home. I'll put Robert to sleep. She mustn't. So it gets to a point where you really want to be part of your children's even in routine, you get to pray for them, you get to read the word for them, and you get to know each other, you get to know them, you get to shape their future, and you get to also realize their skills, their talents, and you are in a good position to know how to nurture them. There is no formula on how you should nurture a child apart from basic principles like praying for them, feeding them, whatever. But it's how you get to know your child, that you know what they like, what they do not like, and you are able to support them. Remember, we are also responsible for making sure that they get to live out God's purpose upon their lives. But if we are not involved, we wouldn't know. We wouldn't have an idea of what that looks like for them, so that we can support them. Imagine forcing my child to be an engineer when God is calling her maybe at 16 or 18 to be something else, so that she can be an influence to her generation. But because I'm not involved, all I know is that she has to go to school, varsity, whatever, and I'm like, I worked so hard for you, you have to go and register engineering, blah blah, and then you just frustrate them, you confuse them. Next thing, they're in therapy talking about wounds and childhood traumas, how the cause is yours, the career they chose is actually for the parents and not yours, so you don't want to find yourself in that position. So this is the conversation we had, and we're like, oh my goodness, we are realizing that this is actually deeper than just cooking. Cooking is just a part of it. I personally am passionate about cooking, but if I wasn't passionate about cooking, I was going to make sure that I facilitate it, even though someone else is executing the cooking. I'm not passionate about cleaning and laundries and stuff like that, but I make sure that I facilitate how my children's laundries have to be made. I am involved. I know what happens. And yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to share. Let's go into the cooking, and I hope you are going to have a beautiful Sunday, and you are inspired to nurture your family, your husband, your home with love and good attitude, knowing that your reward is in heaven. God is your rewarder, and He will give you everything that you need in order for you to excel in this world, right? So don't forget to let me know in the comment section below what you will be making for your family.
Now listen, daughter, pay attention, pray and listen, hear your father. These lies they told are so familiar, they will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage, King will heal you. Before Him, adore Him, He will give you everything. Come and take your Can't keep going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going.
You're a perfect man, got the whole world in your hands, but you still reaching out for me. Ooh, wow, why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was, but until you see my soul and could you see why? Hold my hand high, could you see I? And now I'm better and better. No longer what I used to be better. Stronger, yeah. Christ is in my life, oh yeah, I'm good, yeah. Christ is in my life, oh yeah. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. Hey yo, he said that he will never change, and he never changed. He remains the same every single day. Yesterday, today, I let him hold my hand, and I follow all his plans. Sometimes I don't understand, but to trust is what I can do. Cause he made me new, and he gave me two things I used to do that I shouldn't do. All of them he took. Now I lift my eyes to the sky like it's 4th of July. So I'm good, even live my life for the Adonai. Yeah. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. I still see my life, I'm through my soul, so this life has made me perfect. I'm a picture of His presence. It's true, it's true. I'm steadily changing, He's making me better. He's only the new thing, He's making me stronger. Yeah, yeah. Rest is in my life for Him. Yeah, rest is in my life for Him. Yeah.
Now listen, daughter, pay attention, pray and listen, hear your father. These lies they told are so familiar, they will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage, King will heal you. Before Him, adore Him, He will give you everything. Come and take your Can't keep going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going back to what I used to know. But please hold my hand as I go down this road.